With the football season right around the corner, more and more injuries are coming out from college fall camps, and we have another one to a possible breakout running back in the 2024 season for the Texas A&M Aggies. We'll talk about it next. If you like what we are doing here at Campus to Canton, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button. We appreciate any love and support that we can get as we continue to grow with the popularity of the college football game. So on Saturday, August 10th, the Texas A&M Aggies had a scrimmage, and reports were that running back Rueben Owens, 4-star, 5-star for some services, one of the top backs in last year's class, suffered a lower leg injury. As I came on here to talk about that, reports then came out from ESPN that not only did he have a lower leg injury that was expected to be fairly serious, and he was going for an MRI midday Sunday. As of the time of this recording, I've not seen any other news on that, but it is midday Sunday. But the reports are that he will miss the entire 2024 season. That is a massive blow for Texas A&M, who just switched coaching staffs and, just are, in my opinion, looking to be a team that could make the playoffs in the SEC. Is one of the better teams in the SEC, with bringing over new head coach Mike Elko from Duke, who is a very, very good defensive-minded head coach, and then offensive play caller Colin Klein from Kansas State, who runs a very interesting system that we've seen QBs and running backs thrive in, which is why a lot of us here at Campus to Canton and others in the college football industry, we're expecting running back Rueben Owens to break out. Now, the good news for Texas A&M is they have 3 players behind Rueben Owens who can be very good. Senior Amari Daniels, junior Le'Veon Moss, and I believe senior E.J. Smith, the son of Emmitt Smith. You got to mention it, right? Le'Veon Moss and Amari Daniels can carry this backfield, and I expect will do so. And I would imagine Le'Veon Moss will end up being the starter. In my opinion, he is just more talented than Amari Daniels. And E.J. Smith could be a very good passing down back for them. Now, don't get me wrong. E.J. Smith at times was able to carry the load for Stanford, but he's a little bit on the smaller side, and I don't believe has the explosiveness and really some of the other traits you would like from a workhorse running back to run up the middle like a Le'Veon Moss and Amari Daniels can. But we have seen again with that Colin Klein system that he loves to get the ball to the wide receivers, or his running backs, in the receiving game. And we saw what Deuce Vaughn was able to do there for multiple years. And then obviously last year, he had DJ Giddens, who had a great season, and many expected to continue his meteoric rise into the 2024 season, even with Colin Klein gone. Regardless, this is a big blow for the Texas A&M Aggies to lose a talent like Rueben Owens for, again, what ESPN is reporting is for the entire 2024 season. But they do have some depth behind them, which is good, again, with Amari Daniels, Le'Veon Moss, and E.J. Smith. But it will be a blow for them. We'll see how this team bounces back. They have a fairly decent schedule this year. Again, they're not losing as of right now. A key offensive lineman, key defensive player. I still think this team can be carried by quarterback Connor Wigman, who I expect to have a really good season as well. Again, with the Colin Klein offensive system that he's bringing over. But it's a tough break for a kid in Rueben Owens who, myself, at least expected to have a massive 2024 season and kind of be talked about as one of the better running backs in the college football landscape. So it sucks that the reports are that he will miss the whole 2024 season. You got to get in. If you're in a C2C league or CFF league, I expect Le'Veon Moss, Amari Daniels, and E.J. Smith to jump up in value. And if it were me, I would rather probably roster Le'Veon Moss, and I still think E.J. Smith is a sneaky option with what he can do in the receiving game. He doesn't have quite the explosiveness and long speed as the other two, but his receiving ability, I think he's the best receiver out of those 3. Really soft hands, and he does a really good job when he gets that ball and gets into the open field and making players miss. Again, if you guys like what we're doing here at Campus to Canton, hit that like and subscribe button, and let me know down below, do you think the Texas A&M Aggies can still make the playoffs in the 2024 season in losing one of their star running backs and star players on offense in Rueben Owens?